Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today, our studio is hotter than ever because we have a truly extraordinary woman with us. She's a former senior executive at Fortune 500 companies, a crisis management expert, and the woman who taught me the most painful and freeing lesson of my life. Please give it up for Mory Fontinez.
Wow, thank you, Amy. The energy in here is incredible. Hello, everyone. I'm Mory, and I'm so happy to be sitting here today.
Mory, I have to start with the quote of yours that I literally taped to my mirror this morning, a sentence that completely changed my life. Say it again. Say it for everyone.
All right, listen carefully. No one is thinking about you.
Boom! No one is thinking about you. That sounds a little harsh at first, but why is that sentence the key to freedom?
Because, my friends, we waste 90% of our lives worrying about what other people think. What do they think about my outfit? What do they think about my divorce? What do they think if I fail? Here's the truth. They don't care. They're too busy worrying about themselves. When I realized this at 40, I felt like someone had unlocked my chains. I was free.
That freedom feels incredible. But Mory, if we want to understand this strong, steel version of you today, we have to look at the past. You were known as a crisis machine, a professional crisis manager. What in your childhood turned you into that person?
That's a really good question, Amy. I was born into chaos. My parents had to flee Iran. We lost everything. From a very young age, my brain was programmed with one message. Mory, you must fix everything. You must create safety. So I grew up and became a work addict. I made a lot of money. I solved massive problems for billion-dollar companies. I thought I was the hero. But in reality, I was living with high-functioning depression. On the outside, I looked successful, shiny, powerful. But on the inside, I felt like I was about to explode.
High-functioning depression. So many high achievers are living with that right now. You play the role of successful so well that you end up fooling even yourself. So what was the breaking point? What was the moment that finally woke you up from that trance?
It was a cinematic moment, Amy. I was 8 months pregnant, huge belly, hormones everywhere. I was standing in the kitchen when a wave of despair hit me out of nowhere. I collapsed onto the floor, and I sobbed.
And your husband at that moment, where was he?
He walked into the kitchen, and this is where everything changed. He saw me there, on the floor, crying, 8 months pregnant, and he didn't stop. He stepped over me.
Wait, what? He stepped over you?
Yes, he stepped over me to get a glass of water. Then he stepped over me again to go watch TV. And here's the thing. Instead of feeling like a victim, something ignited inside me. A fire. I heard a voice say, "Mory, what the hell are you doing? Who are you waiting for to save you? No one is coming. You have to stand up yourself."
Yes! Yes! That's the awakening moment! You didn't lie there waiting to disappear. You turned that pain into power.
Exactly. That step over me was the greatest gift. It showed me with absolute clarity that I was completely alone in that marriage. And it felt like the universe was shouting, "Get up and go find your life."
Get up and go find your life. Mory, you have such a fascinating perspective on envy. We're taught that envy is bad, something to hide. But you say it's actually a good thing? Why?
Yes, absolutely. Everyone listening, hear me clearly. Do not suppress your envy. Use it. Think of envy as your internal GPS. Back then, I was incredibly envious of women who were free, women who weren't trapped, women who lived on their own terms. I would look at them and feel furious. And you know why? Because that was exactly what my soul was craving. Envy is your soul screaming at you, "Hey, that's what you want. Go get it." So if you're feeling envious of someone, don't hate them. Thank them, because they're showing you the direction of your dream.
Wow, that is next level thinking. Envy is a GPS. Mory, we're almost out of time. Before we say goodbye, I want you to look straight ahead and speak to the women who are on the kitchen floor right now. Light a fire in them.
Listen to me. The floor is not your place. Do not wait for your husband, your boss, or society to come save you. They're busy. The power is already in your hands. Wipe your tears, stand up, and turn that pain into fuel. Your life truly begins the moment you choose to live for yourself. Now get up and shine.
Get up and shine. Thank you, Mory Fontinez. This has been an explosive conversation. And thank you all for watching. Remember, no one is thinking about you. So go live your life all the way. Goodbye, and I'll see you next time.